Here we are. This is the Independence Hall replica at Knott's Berry Farm, just across the street. Look at the elegance, how they restructure and create everything. '17th century harpsichord. Okay, we're talking 1600s here. Okay, here we have a replica of the Liberty Bell. Oh. You can see at the top, proclaimed liberty throughout the land. That's from Leviticus.
You are looking at an exact replica of the Liberty Bell.
Leviticus 20.
This bell is a symbol of law, a symbol of justice, a symbol of the sovereign rights of the people. This bell has played a greater role in history than any other bell in the world. Cracked and mute, resting silently here in Independence Hall. It has been heard in the hearts of freedom-loving people throughout the world. Its effect as an emblem of liberty is magnetic, drawing those who seek their human birthright hopefully toward fulfillment. But, like the family it represents, the bell itself experienced many trials and survived many crowns. Each difficulty made it more enduring as a symbol. The bell was cast to commemorate the 50th anniversary of William Penn's Charter of Privileges, a charter which ensured freedom for the citizens of Pennsylvania. That was the reason for the prophetic Old Testament inscription, proclaim liberty throughout all the land and to all the inhabitants thereof. The first bell was made by Thomas Lister of Whitechapel, London in 1752. But the very first time it rang after arriving in Philadelphia, it cracked. The 2,000-pound bell was recast twice. The second time with added American power by Charles Stowe and John Pass of Philadelphia. They did their job well, for Philadelphia rejoiced when their bell was finally hung in place in the Pennsylvania State House, the building we know as Independence Hall. It rang out to announce occasions of joy and sorrow, or to summon citizens to the public square to hear news. It spoke for the people and to the people. Its mighty tones became a voice that truly proclaimed liberty throughout all the land, unto all the inhabitants thereof. The bell summoned the convention of the Philadelphia Assembly. It later bade Godspeed to Benjamin Franklin as he left for England in 1757 with a petition of grievances from the colonies. It rang muffled in 1765 as the Royal Charlotte with a protecting man of war came up the Delaware River bearing heavy tax stamps. When the English powers forbade the colonies to manufacture iron, woolen goods, or hats, it rang forth a national rage. The bell rang muffled again when the British closed the port of Boston. But 9 months later it rang again, this time to announce how the Redcoats had been routed at Lexington. It rang out loud and clear to announce the signing of the Declaration of Independence, but now indeed the song was truly proclaimed liberty. Later, rang the reading of the death of George Washington. It announced the election of Thomas Jefferson. We're moving on to head out, so we'll begin mourning for Hamilton and Lafayette. On July 4th, 1826, it pealed forth the 50th anniversary of the signing of the Declaration of Independence. On July 8th, 1835, it was rung in memoriam as the body of John Marshall, the nation's fourth Chief Justice, was being taken from Philadelphia to Washington. The bell tolled out, stirring men's hearts and souls, and suddenly it cracked. Never repeat Robert's wonderful messages again. Though the Liberty Bell is not oppressive, it is indeed a national hero. It was born in our greatest hour lived through our glorious youth, retreated, advanced, sang, shouted, fought, and fell in line of duty. The Liberty Bell is a national symbol, great like Washington, Jefferson, Lincoln, yet plain like any of us. It is the only bell in the world in whose presence any man, regardless of race, creed, political belief, or wealth, will solemnly take off his hat and feel as well as show true respect. The Liberty Bell reminds each of us of our rights and privileges, but also of our duties and responsibilities as free men. To each of us, it suggests a rededication to the principles under which this country was founded. Liberty Bell will continue to ring as long as men dream and hope. Liberty Bell rings still. Ring